We got to talk about Devin Booker, recovering from surgery to his right hand. He has been at training camp running left-handed drills, ball handling, passing, shooting. Now, this is fun for me to watch, just because I can't do any of this. Certainly, first of all, I can't do this with the correct
with the right hand.
I definitely can't do this with my incorrect, less dominant hand. But do you think this will actually help when it comes to his on-court?
Definitely helps. I remember when I broke my finger in San Antonio, I broke my right hand, and I couldn't shoot. So left hand, it's good to be able to do cardio. You work on your timing stays down, and all that stuff matters in the NBA. Your timing, you know, being able to get up and down the court, keep your cardio right. This is the best thing to do when you have a hand injury.
By the way, one of my favorite broken hand injury stories, Kobe Bryant, I want to say his second year in the league, he started with a wrist injury, so he had to practice left-handed. He beat John Celestin in horse shooting left-handed as a second-year player.
Of course he did.
That's a great story. But, you know, there are a lot of players in this league who are uniquely ambidextrous.
Yeah.
One of your teammates, Jason Richardson, could shoot threes left-handed. Rasheed Wallace could shoot two balls at the same time. There it goes.
Just insane.
He can shoot right-handed and left-handed at the same time. That's not a fluke. I've seen him do this multiple times.
In games, too.
She shoots left-handed if he wanted to. And then, of course, the most famous left-handed game of all time, Larry Bird. He just said, you know what? I'm going to go out here. Let me do this left-handed. An entire game of runners and floaters, all with the left hand. But when he comes back, he's going to have a comfort level, Devin Booker, with his hand that's going to make him, look at this one was disrespectful. Like, come on. He waited and made sure.
By the way, Larry Bird does not get enough credit for how cold he was.
Because he told him about it. That's he'll tell you about
it. Get that credit from me.
But no, I mean, the skill set, look, I mean, great players, sometimes when they're in this crazy, impossible, contorted position at the key moment in the game, you can see them do something with their offhand. That's right, exactly.
And I don't know if we saw enough of that in the clip that was posted of Devin, but part of it is also left-hand passing. And that's big. There are a lot of players who are great finishers with either hand. But when you talk about guys who could pass with either hand, I think of my guy Steve Nash.
The best at it.
He was he could throw a direct. One of my favorite memories in the playoffs against the Spurs, him throwing a behind-the-back left-handed pass, threading the needle between a trapping defense to Amari Stoudemire. But that's the next level right there. And if Devin can add that part to his game, that's big time.
Just break his hand every summer. No, I'm
kidding.
I'm kidding. No more surgeries, Dev. Look, being able to do something with your offhand, one of those hidden NBA skills, right? You're someone who used to break down tape for a living. Palming the basketball, being able to sort of do this is one of the other ones. Is there anything else that sort of comes to mind for you guys of the thing that we don't put in the scouting report?
I don't think
footwork.
We don't talk about footwork.
Footwork means a lot.
Like people don't understand. Like for instance, when people are trying to do Kobe Bryant impersonations, they don't understand how much space he created with footwork. One of our colleagues here, Paul Pierce,
the best.
He wasn't a great athlete. His whole career was basically, I have amazing footwork. I can create that space.